I don't know if I ever struggled with if ever believing that there was or wasn't a God. I just kind of cut that relationship off, because how can you pray and ask for guidance or help or just pray to anyone when you know what you're not living a life the way He planned it for you? I think that there was something missing my entire life, and I assumed that it was a man, and that I needed a man and then get married and have babies and have this white picket fence. So I just did it right out of high school. Never allowed each other to experience anything else than just each other. So we didn't have any social life outside of each other. And again, too, God was not at the center of our marriage either. It was my choice to get the divorce, so I just kind of thought about me. So I, lost weight, and I figured out how to put makeup on and brush my hair the right way. And so I was just concerned about me and myself and what the world had to offer other than just this. Where I had found another person just as broken as myself. And it was a toxic relationship. I got pregnant, and in the beginning we were both excited. I had some reservations just because I knew how the relationship was. I knew that it wasn't healthy by any means. We decided to purchase a home, and we were in the last stages of the buying process, and I was about 14 weeks pregnant. And so I had thought, there were some hiccups here and there, but I got it. I finally made it. I finally got what I wanted for myself, for my daughter, for this one. And then, it was just like a blink of an eye, and I lost the house, and I was single. A life with me is not what He wanted, so He decided to leave. And so at one point I had, what I thought was everything, and then homeless, and now I'm a single mom of 2 kids. I'm devastated, utterly devastated. I was laying in bed crying all the time, and my friend, she messaged me and said she's going through some things, and she knows I am too. So let's go to church. Let's just give it a shot. I'm like, all right, well, anything's better than watching the same show on Netflix and crying. So why not? As soon as I heard them start singing, I cried until the end of the sermon. I was just overwhelmed with all of my feelings, of all my actions. So after that, then I knew something had to give, that me picking my own route hasn't worked this far. So maybe I should try God's way, and maybe I'll have a better ending for my children and I. So I've immersed myself within the Sunnybrook community and doing, volunteer work with the greeting, and getting involved in small groups, doing the daily devotionals that's on the app on the phone, and having my friend, she holds me accountable, and I hold her accountable. So that's been great. I remember one day my brain was just running, and I had to get out of work, so I just left work on my lunch, and I just drove, and I remember crying again. And I prayed, I'm like, can you please just, even if it's 5 minutes, can you just please take away some of the pain? And within, I mean, I swear, like within a block, all of a sudden I just felt this random, like, just like a blanket being lifted or something like lifted off of me, and I just felt peace. And then I started laughing like a crazy woman because I didn't feel any pain. It was just relief, and that was enough for me. I just thought that, okay, you heard me, so tell me what I need to do then. You know, I'll hear you too. I was very unaware of his love, you know, for us despite what we've done. But I keep getting reminded that day in and day out.